You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News, bringing you the stories you care about now. Hi everyone, I'm Connie Swinney. This is the Picayune TV on Northland Channel 15. Thanks so much for tuning us in. Well, the smoke has finally cleared in our area. A number of roads reopened and help is on the way. Just like the blazes in Bastrop County and Steiner Ranch in Austin, the Spicewood area brush fire has taken its toll on hundreds of residents, and in some areas, the fire is not out yet. Also in this newscast, we have ways for you to help displaced families. Let's get started. In Spicewood, the massive blaze referred to as the Labor Day weekend fire has burned at least 10 square miles and damaged over 60 homes. By Tuesday evening, fire crews had the blaze about 40% contained. From the air, it was obvious the threat of the runaway blaze created quite a challenge for fire crews. By Labor Day, high winds as much as 30 miles per hour and rugged terrain posed an even bigger risk for hundreds of firefighters. During this time, authorities closed Highway 71 to traffic west of the Pedernales Bridge due to thick smoke and swift-moving flames, which crept dangerously close to the highway in some areas. Those areas included Spicewood on the Burnett-Travis County line, as well as Pace Bend Road and Pedernales Valley in far western Travis County. Take a look at these photos, some of them brought to us by viewers. This is Highway 71 between Spicewood and the Pedernales Bridge. You can see thick smoke capable of causing driving hazards. And you could even see flames shooting over the tops of thick brush in some areas. Here are a couple of different angles for you. One from Marble Falls High School. Large plumes could be seen easily from 30 to 40 miles away. In this next aerial image, along the arm of the Colorado River in Spicewood, you can clearly see the dry riverbank and dead brown brush fueling the flames. Marble Falls school officials closed Spicewood Elementary on Tuesday. The fire and smoke danger were just too high for families, dozens of which were evacuated as a precaution. It wasn't until later that morning that TxDOT officials reopened Highway 71. The school was expected to be reopened by Wednesday morning. Coming up later, more about help for displaced families, including how Spicewood Elementary School, a local sheriff's office, and a local grocery store are helping evacuees, fire, and emergency personnel.
This cool weather isn't going away anytime soon. We'll have details later in your forecast.
We are established. We are qualified. We are certified. We are knowledgeable. We are dependable. We are Ken's Heating and Air. Our people make the difference.
We're back. So far, the winds have died down a bit, but for how long? Here's Jared Fields with your forecast.
Hello everyone. Connie, this cool down is a huge relief. After the summer we've had, our days with highs barely above 90 and lows down in the 50s seem like paradise. And believe me, it's much better of a forecast to tell you. Here's the rest of the Highland Lakes forecast for Northland 15 and the Picayune TV. Wednesday we've got sunny skies but a high of only 91 degrees. Winds will be calm out of the northeast between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Wednesday night, partly cloudy skies with a low around 52. North-northeast winds between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Thursday, similar to Wednesday, we've got mostly sunny skies and again a high near 91. North winds between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. North wind between 5 and 10. And then Friday, sunny skies again with the high once more 91 degrees. We're not seeing highs near the triple digits in the near future, but things could heat up a tad over the weekend. We'll have more on that in tomorrow's forecast though. Until then, have a great day everyone and enjoy the weather. For Northland 15 and the Picayune TV, I'm Jared Fields.
Jared, thank you. Coming up later, more on brush fire relief. After the break, local sports.
The Faith Academy football team is 2-0 thanks to a convincing 46-6 win over Kingwood Northeast. We're going to give you those details coming up in sports.
Coach Larry Berkman takes a hands-on approach to coaching, and he takes that same approach to handling your car. So join Coach's team and give your car, truck, or boat the MVP treatment at Coach Wash, where our customers call the plays.
Faith Academy football team is 2-0 thanks to a 46-6 victory over Kingwood Northeast at Pony Stadium on Friday night. Of course, the Flames dominated in every statistic you can imagine, including total offense, where they racked up 264 yards compared to 51 yards that they gave up. Of course, a lot of those 264 yards came from the ground, where they had 17 rushes for 196 yards for an average of 11.5 per carry. Now, this just sets up yet another big-time showdown against Fredericksburg Heritage. That's Friday night in Fredericksburg during the annual Battle of the Rock grudge match. Of course, Fredericksburg Heritage has won the last few times, but Faith Academy did come back and beat Heritage last year at home, and they're hoping for another repeat performance. Now, we're going to switch gears and talk a little bit of Lady Mustang volleyball, and that's because the Lady Mustangs are preparing now to open the district play against Lake Travis at home on Friday. But before they can do that, they have to wrap up a couple of matches. We're going to start with Friday night's win over Austin Travis, where the Lady Mustangs walked in winning 25-14, 25-17, 25-23. Now, the Lady Mustangs will travel to Killeen Ellison on Tuesday night for their final pre-district match before starting District 25 4A play against powerful Lake Travis, which is ranked number 1 in the state of Texas and also the number 1 ranked team in the nation. Of course, as soon as we have those details, we'll let you know too. That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Connie, back to you.
Jennifer, thanks. Fire crews continue fighting the blaze and have even returned to some areas to battle back so-called hot spots. Their work has allowed many families to go back home by Tuesday. To help families return to normal, there are some ways you can help. First, Spicewood Elementary School is providing relief to families. They're asking for the public to donate gift cards from restaurants, clothing, and grocery stores. You can take donations to the elementary school at 1005 Spur 191. Also, HEB is providing family assistance. If you donate $1, $3, or $5 with your groceries at area stores, it will go towards Central Texas Red Cross relief. And the Burnett County Sheriff's Office is collecting gently used clothing and hygiene items. Locations for drop-off include the Sheriff's Office at 1601 East Polk in Burnett, or Dr. McCurdy's office at 2503 Highway 281 in Marble Falls. Clothing items can also be dropped off at the Spicewood Community Center. Burnett County officials have also set up a drop-off location for things like water and high-protein snacks at the County Extension Office. There's the address for you on the screen. Finally, we have the latest on a 4-car collision on Labor Day around 6:30 p.m. on Highway 71. 44-year-old Carol Davis Franklin, who was from Jonestown, was pronounced dead at the scene near the intersection of Burnett County Road 401. DPS officials say for some unknown reason, a Dodge Avenger collided with a Mercedes, which was then involved in an accident with a third vehicle. A fourth vehicle then slammed into the wreckage. At least half a dozen people were sent to the hospital, and at least one was airlifted to Austin. We'll keep you posted on the condition of those injured in the collision. Those were your headlines. Thanks so much for watching. For the Picayune TV, I'm Connie Swinney.